all of his skin.
Hello everybody, we're back with our reaction series. We're reacting to Loki Season 2, baby! It's been 2 years now.
The boy's
pretty much
back.
almost exactly 2 years, so we're both super excited. I'm hoping we don't have another Secret Invasion on our hands. If they do Loki Season 2 like they did Secret Invasion, I'm not gonna be very happy.
I don't know, it's with the little trailers that we've seen, it looks like that they put some real effort into it. Like, the story itself is just way interesting.
Yeah.
To, like, get me in the mood for it. So, I'm here for it.
I'm so excited. And it seems like we're starting off right where we left. So Loki is back in the TVA. He just saw Kang's statue for the first time in the TVA.
Oh, yeah,
and
he's
he's gonna have to convince Morbius and Agent something. I don't remember. 32, so I don't even remember what. It was so long ago. And I've watched some of the trailers, but I definitely didn't watch all of them. We're going into this like semi-blind, so
I like to do it like that. I don't like to watch every trailer because sometimes they give away too much.
But I'm super excited. I'm ready to see where this goes. I think this might be the last time we see Tom Hiddleston in anything, because apparently he's switching to just strictly theater. So hopefully this is a good farewell for him if he does decide to stay away. But I mean, he's got a new little one in the world, so. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing this maybe every Thursday or every Friday. We might not ever have time on Thursdays to do it, so it might have to be a Friday thing. It just depends. So that's why you should hit the notification bell and it will just tell you when I upload it. If anything, go check out my other series. They come out at some point during the week. Right now it's on Monday. Right now I'm 2 weeks behind, but I want to keep them coming out on Monday. I break down old Marvel comics and we're just moving through time chronologically. We're in 1942, I think, or 1941.
Yeah, we got to Captain America.
Yeah, we're at Captain America, and that's pretty much it. The big name that's in there right now is Captain America and Bucky. That's pretty much it. Everyone else pretty much hasn't been mentioned at all in the MCU, so it's a fun time. So if you like video essays, go check that out. Without further ado, let's get into episode 1, Loki Season 2, the Ouroboros. Chasing him again, dude. Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, he is a god. He's fine. He can handle it. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Someone's gonna get fired.
Poor Loki. He found stability for the first time in his life, and then it got ripped away from him. Oh, he was too late.
Is that person just dead?
Should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, yeah, there he goes. What an interesting concept that they've added. I can't imagine how hard this is for him. Oh, so he's going to be going back and forth in time. I mean, I knew that, but I didn't know it'd be so close together.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he might be also hopping from branch to branch, maybe.
Yeah.
Possible X-Men? So I guess he's been missing for a while after that time.
Hey, I have a question.
I don't even know.
Jet skis?
Jet skis! Mobius is gonna get his jet ski.
Don't care. Why'd you ask?
Hey, don't be mean to Mobius.
Oh!
Yeah, oh. God, that must be horrible, dude. Oh. Ah!
Just ease them in.
The TVA losing power?
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. What do you think the mood's like? Our whole worldview is just torn down. It looks so painful.
Yeah, definitely not fun.
Just stand there. Don't move, just stand there. Eventually it'll happen again.
Yeah, wait till you get shot back.
Ah.
Spooky. That guy asleep?
Maybe. Did they try to make this like the United States Congress? Because they did a pretty good job.
Quite a marvel. I will be proud.
Who you talking to? I would guess Renslayer, probably.
Always.
From a Renslayer.
Changes nothing.
It just changes your worldview. That doesn't mean it changes everything.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Hunt. Don't protect it.
What?
What on earth are you suggesting?
Protect?
Pretty freaking accurate.
Is that what you...
I don't think she has, though. She should be given more time. Do y'all even have enough people to go out and prune all those branches? It was like infinite.
Hey guys.
Hey, finally! Finally, he woke up. Oh, this is the one from the trailers where he stabs the wall and something happens. God, he's so terrified. Like, bro, I just fought the biggest bat of all time and lived. Do you really want to go?
The timekeepers are fake.
Something going on with you two?
The end of time.
What an amazing freaking scene, though. Old man Loki. So good. I mean, he really doesn't have time. He's gonna zip the hell right out.
It was a draw.
But we kick each other through.
That's such a Loki thing to say.
And he obviously did it more than once.
The people walking by being like, what the hell are they talking about?
And he's gone. And he's back.
Poor Loki. I mean, he has felt worse.
I mean, it looks terrible.
Yeah. He's gonna do it here, too. I'm pretty sure.
I need a Loki who
Yeah.
remains.
Poor baby.
I can't keep
Bro, it looks like you're being tortured, dude. I can't watch that. Yeah.
It's freaking me out.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you see how scared Loki is of him. That's how memory wipes work.
Oh, hey. Welcome to
Best guy around.
Mm-hmm. He's so cute.
No, you left immediately.
400 years.
What is he doing for 400 years?
He has a job doing whatever.
Oh,
Poor Obi.
buddy. Me at my job.
Yeah.
Oh, poor buddy.
So how's the team doing up there?
He's by himself for 400 years.
Something like that.
Oh, younger Obi.
OB? I like that.
Oh,
Do I know
he's the one that started it.
you? Yeah. I'm having trouble reconciling that. I know
He's
it
so
looks like your
cute.
time slipping. Wait.
He's rewriting time.
Wait.
What is one time I will remember that?
Yes, but it hasn't happened.
No?
TVA? How might
It's
one
not.
remedy? I understand.
That's me talking to my students, bro.
TVA. How might one
One temporal oil extractor.
Great.
Now keep it.
Hold on to that until.
Wait.
Wait. This is
so funny.
This is a pretty fun way of doing time travel.
Yeah.
So he'd be taking away all of his variants.
Yeah.
No, since he's in the time stream, he just has to prune himself and it'll take him out of all of the time streams. And then you extract him into a singular time stream.
Well, then at least you get to live. What's the quality of life with no skin?
I love them so much.
Internet's written in
I want to know how many
all
times they fucked that up.
Inside every computer program, I wrote it myself.
Aww. Obi's so cute. I can't see anyone in that room.
But
They're all so
I have to
whitewashed.
squint.
Yeah.
Well,
Raw time.
seen it like this.
I wonder what happens if it breaks.
It looks like.
Chaos.
Probably. Oh, he doesn't even get to think about it.
The position.
Dude, he's like freaking out, dude. Cause he like basically came back from the dead to do this, you know?
Out there.
And he knows that he died already.
He's still freaking out about the skin
Yeah.
thing.
Moments, all of his skin.
Oh.
You've got about 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
He's so funny.
Doctor.
Oh. Oh, and he doesn't take anything with him either. Oh, he has to oh my god. They have very limited time.
He went into the future.
It's the future.
Into place.
Does that mean they fail?
Exactly the moment I tell you to.
How the hell am I gonna hook?
Oh my god.
Is this cracked?
There's other suits nearby. Are all of them cracked?
Ready to...
What, are y'all not waiting for Loki? He's not back yet. I guess he just assumed that Loki would find a stick, like a prime stick. Or a prune stick. You're not hoofing it very fast. That's crazy looking. See, he has to find a prune stick, like, right now. Why didn't he, like, go to the armory? Uh-oh. That it looks so apocalyptic. That's crazy. It's just shooting a little string into the... into the
little
top.
strata.
Yeah. You have to do it right now, dude.
Need to close them.
Why are you not running? Who is he seeing? He's seeing someone's coming out of that elevator. You better hoof it. He didn't burn himself though. What are you doing here? Was Loki gonna save him? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, they have to find Sylvie to keep that. They have to tell her, and then she has to show up, and all this stuff. Like, they have to keep the timeline. Like, they have to find her, or else it'll change what just happened. Oh,
What a start.
we do get something. Oh, this is after. Okay, okay, okay. We could probably drive there tonight.
What are you doing?
Where are you going? You're just gonna walk around in normal clothes, Sylvie? You've spent enough time around humans.
You know what I bet she's doing? I bet you she's hunting down Kangs
Maybe.
in timelines.
I don't think so. I think she's gonna lay low. This is McDonald's. Maybe she's never, like, stood back and observed humans. Like, she's always been on the run. That's the first time she's not on the run.
Okay.
It's her first time!
Interesting. Good first episode.
Yeah, it was good. You can tell, I think you can tell the show's gonna be good, you know, comparatively. After our first episode of Secret Invasion, I was kind of like, I don't think this is gonna be good. But with this, I think it might be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm digging.
And it has implications.
Yeah, it had. Yeah, I'm digging it a lot. I'm
Yeah.
digging the writing in it feels really good.
Yes, it does.
The comedy, 10 out of 10, and I love the weird vibe of it, the TVA and everything. The story is just so interesting, in my opinion.
I mean, I could have sworn we saw pieces from trailers where he's still time slipping, and so I don't know how they fixed it in the first episode. If he's still time slipping later, maybe he gained a new power.
Or maybe,
Or like his magic picked up on how to do it, so now he's able to do it, but just willingly.
or they're probably just using. Or I don't know.
I don't know either. Or maybe it was like to debate us, you know, so that we didn't know that.
Maybe.
Because now, like, a lot of what was in the first episode was in the trailers. There's only a couple more scenes that,
Yeah.
which I'm sure the majority of them will be tomorrow or next week.
Do we know how many episodes is going to be in this season?
6.
Wow, only 6?
I think the first one was only 6.
Really? Wow.
I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, they're all pretty short. But I do think it has some pretty good implications. And then this will finish, I'm seeing, it finishes 2 days before the Marvels comes out.
Oh, sick.
Which I guess we'll watch this on Thursday that day, the finale, and then the next day go see the Marvels on opening day.
I think opening days are Thursdays.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you...
Double feature.
You guys might not get a finale episode until the day after, but
That's okay.
we're watching the Marvels. Come on. I gotta go watch the Marvels opening day. But yeah, I really liked it.
It's just such a fun vibe.
Yeah, it is.
And like the actors are killing it. I don't want to keep saying bad things about Secret Invasion. This
It really
feels so
beats
much
it into the ground.
It just feels so much better to be watching it because like I'm so engaged in it. Like episode 1, I'm hooked.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm
And, like,
excited. I'm
it's-
excited to
yeah.
see what happens. I think some crazy stuff could happen. Like, especially if Tom is truly done. Like, if this is his final time. And we're also going to get Young Avengers. I'm pretty freaking sure one of those, like, missing spots will be the Young Avengers. And since the writer's strike is over now, hopefully that'll be announced because they missed D23 because of the writer's strike and Comic-Con because of the writer's writer's strike, so they're just gonna have to announce stuff without a convention, which is kind of interesting. I'm hoping we get a Young Avengers movie. I'm really hoping. I think it is gonna be one of those slots, is gonna be a Young Avengers movie. And if we're gonna get one, then I lean more towards there being a kid Loki at some point in the show, because the torch is either going to be passed on to Sylvie or it's going to be passed on to a kid Loki. And if they're going to go into the Young Avengers section, I'm leaning more towards wanting a kid Loki than Lady Loki, but both are fine. But I just don't know how Lady Loki would play into everything. She seems so disconnected.
I can't see them putting more effort into Sylvie's story.
Yeah, I think hers will end with Loki's.
Yeah, I think her deal is this, and then that'll probably be it for
I
that
think
character.
so too. It just depends. And I'm super excited. We're in the long game in phase 5 now. And so
And I'm excited to see more Kang too.
Me too. I'm so excited
don't
to see Kang.
don't get me wrong, Quantum Media was fine.
It was fine.
It was okay. Obviously, the best part of that movie was Kang. Like, super cool. I need to see more. I need to see more of that character.
Yeah.
Because, like, one, he's just super cool. The acting is amazing. And, like, I'm ready for another really competent bad guy. Like, someone who will actually bring a threat to the heroes. Like, you know, I'm ready for that.
No matter what they do with Kang and like his character, because I don't think they're gonna drop Jonathan Majors. That's just his cases were dropped.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna drop him.
Ain't no way.
And so, but I mean, if they were going to, if they found a suitable replacement that's just as good as acting as Jonathan Majors, then I would be fine with it. But Jonathan just fits Kang so well. Like,
he's good, man.
Dude, that acting is so
He's
good.
so good.
It's some of the best acting I think I've ever seen.
He's a great actor, man.
And
I'm excited to see more of him.
I'm
for sure.
so excited, and I just wonder what the implications of this show will be. Like, is it gonna be kind of big, or because it already was like this show introduced Kang, and so I can only imagine like doing something like that. Like, season 1 of Loki introduced pretty much the rest of the MCU as we know it. Like, we don't even know what's gonna happen after like Secret Wars and stuff. Like, I think it's gonna they might reboot the whole universe, to be honest, after that happens. I don't know what's gonna happen after that point, but we'll be like 30 years old. So
at that point,
like, it's literally like 6 years from now. And so I'm like, this season could have large implications, actually pretty big ones. And so I'm wondering, we already do have mutants. We have 2 mutants in the MCU. And so I'm like, are we gonna see more? Is that what's gonna happen? We're not gonna prune all these branches, and so all these things are coming, and you know, obviously we're probably going to see multiple Kangs in the show. Maybe that's when we'll get like our big bad, like the big bad one that's going to be towards, you know, Secret Wars and stuff. I'm just excited to see what could happen. Like, the Fantastic Four stuff is still, we don't even have a cast for that, and they have to start filming in like less than 3 months. So they are supposed to start filming in January.
Yeah.
And so it's like, could they have been waiting on Loki? Because are they going to get introduced in Loki? Like, maybe they got stuck somewhere and then the events of the show is going to let them out. Like, I'm just so excited to see like all the theories and the Easter eggs that are missed, because I'm not about to sit here and just watch every corner of the screen while we're watching this. So
shout out new rock stars.
Shout out new rock stars. And so like, I'll do that for the comic books, but I'm not doing it for the TV shows. Okay, I'm not doing it. My eyes will start hurting. I'm so excited. I think there really could be huge implications for the show.
Now that a lot of the characters are like, we can't just purge these timelines. There are people there, blah blah.
People.
Like, it's literally, hey, the multiverse, like, it's happening and it's staying. Yeah. And like, so now like all the fun, crazy, wacky variant stuff that you see in comics and everything, we can just do whatever we want now.
Yeah.
Because the multiverse is there and it's open. And
it really opens it to a lot of stuff, and there's so many different arcs and everything in the comics that could be explored, and I'm hoping they decide to use some of them. Like, I'm really excited. I hope maybe even we get to see some of like the Apocalypse comics. Like, there's so many different kinds of like alternate universe, like the world is in an apocalypse, like not even a zombie apocalypse, but like maybe a nuclear or even a zombie. I mean, I'd be fine with a action zombie movie for superheroes. Like, that would be crazy.
Yeah, why not, right? Have fun with it.
Yeah, like, I'm down for literally anything, so I'm super excited, and I'm so excited for the Marvels. I'm so excited.
Or you see my girl Kamala again.
I know.
Miss her.
I love her.
Miss her.
Our little mutant. We're also watching Gen 5. We're not recording it or anything. We're just watching it for fun.
For fun.
I like it. It's nice. It definitely has the boys vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's good. You guys should go check it out too. But I think that is the end of the video. What did you think about this episode? Are you excited for the rest of the series?
Remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff to keep up with our videos, because for Maddie, school's pretty crazy. So the
I never know when I'm gonna get to work on my YouTube
So
videos.
the schedule gets a little crazy. So definitely subscribe and hit notifications so that you can keep up if you want to keep track with this series and other ones. So just remember to do that, and we will see you next week for the next episode of Loki.
Ooh, yeah.